Hi everyone, this is Vikyong. Alright, today I'm going to show you how to do a iSCSI multipathing. Okay, for this video I'm going to use vSphere 4. Here I have a ESX 4.1 as you can see. Okay, in my next video I'll show you how vSphere 5 has incorporated the GUI to simplify the configuration. So now for ESX 4, okay, we have to do some commands, and before we do that we have to do a few things. First, we'll enable the iSCSI software adapter, and in this case we have to take note of the name. In my case it's VM HBA33, so in your case it may be 32, 31, just take note of it. And I actually have two LANs being exposed to the ESX host, and each of them are having an active path, as you can see, LAN 1 and LAN 0, and you can see here I have two devices, two paths. And how my networking was done is that I have a vSwitch with two iSCSI port groups, and in order to do iSCSI multipath we have to bind both VM kernel, in my case is VMK1 and VMK2, to this iSCSI software adapter. And before we do that, we have to do some setup on our port groups. In this case, I'm using two physical NICs here. Okay, in one port group, I'm going to override the switch failover and place one in active adapter, the other in an unused adapter. Alright. In the other port group, we will switch over, put the unused to active and the active to unused. And basically we are done with the setup. Okay, so now let's go to the console and let's clear up the screen. Alright, you can actually use VMware CLI or the VMware Management Assistant, which is in short the VMA, or you can, like me here, I'm going to use the console to save me on the connection parameters. Okay, we're going to use ESX CLI software iSCSI NIC, and let's just show you the list here. And for the adapter, as we have mentioned, is VM HBA33. And you can see there's no links currently available for this adapter. And of course, we can also view the NICs first for the VMK NICs. Alright, and here you can see the iSCSI 1 and iSCSI 2 been done. Okay, next we're gonna use the software iSCSI. Alright, add network VMK1 in my case, the adapter VMHBA 33, and this is added successfully, and we're gonna add the next one, and it's done. So let's just do a list here, and you can see both of which are actually added. Alright, so in this case let's just do a rescan. And here we realize that the path actually increased. I'm supposed to have 4 paths, so it seems like they have duplicated the path exponentially. Right, my path has actually been duplicated. So one of the paths is actually duplicated. Not sure how this was caused. This should not be the case. Alright, and for my storage wise, okay, we have two of them, and under the properties manage path, we'll actually see that one of them is activated and the other is not. Okay, same thing. I'm just going to show you the path. One active and the rest is not. And I have a VM here which is having a 30.64 and is on the second host. Just going to bring this over. Okay, now it's on my ESX 4.1 host, and just note of my IP address. I just set up a few things. I've been doing a constant ping and also did a remote desktop this way. And let's just do a check here. I'm still on my ESX 40.11 is my ESX 4.1 and it's now hosted on 40.11. Alright, so what I'm going to do next is to disconnect the NIC from my ESX host. And the first one was actually not connected. So let's just take a look. Oops. Okay, I should still be able to access my Windows. This VM should not have triggered HA. You see a timeout, and I believe here it's going to have a timeout soon for my remote desktop. And because this is multi-path, it should connect back instantly. Right, see, everything is still intact and the path has been switched. Now let's go back to the vCenter and let's just take a note. There's an alarm shown that network connectivity has been triggered. Okay, let's just ignore that first. Just take any of the data store that was mapped. You can just look at the path. All the path has been dead. It was at 0. Now it's now switched. Alright, same thing happens here for the other data store. It's now dead. It was the preferred path previously, and you can see that the paths are all dead. Alright, and here it's not on the active path, and this is due to HBM binding. And if I were to now connect this back again, okay, controller 0 should resume the dead path. Do a refresh, and the path is back, and it has switched to its preferred path, to be honest. Right. Okay. So this marks the end of iSCSI multipathing on vSphere 4. Thank you.